Namaste, my dear friends, my dear gods, and my dear masters. Today, 20th day of 21 ITP batch 8. Thanks to Pitama Patriji, the great Guru, PSSM and Pyramid World Foundation. And thanks to all of you for your great support and participation. So today is the last day for Alpha Concepts. Tomorrow, there will be experiences sharing. Today's topic is exploring the fourth state of consciousness. Very important topic because we are pure consciousness and we have four states. It's all about us. The totality of what we are will be covered in this session. The consciousness can be anywhere. It can be in its purest form, or it can be in the body, it can be in the mind, it can be in the intellect, it can be in the soul. We are everywhere. But this moment, where are we? Let us explore. The waking state, that is a beta state. The first one is a rational thinking. Rational thinking is logical thinking, the left brain. Based on the situations, based on the needs, we use our mind and the brain to think and to take decisions. In the waking state, the wakeful state, the rational thinking plays a major role. Second is the physical actions. To either execute a task or engage with others, there is always a physical action. The physical actions gives us experiences. And while during the physical actions, we use our sensory perceptions. 5 senses, of course. In the wakeful state, we deal with the 5 senses to maximize our experience. The soul or the consciousness needs experience, and the experience comes with the sensory perceptions. The role in our well-being is very important. As long as the physical body is well, we can always achieve our goals, we can always put targets, run. Once this body cannot move, once this body is under repair, nothing can be done. So the well-being of the body must be taken care. So in the wakeful state, waking state, we have rational thinking, we have physical actions, we have sensory perception, and we have to play an important role in our well-being. Second is a dream state. We have subconscious thoughts. Dreams provides a gateway for subconscious thoughts and fears. Yes. Anything which is unresolved in the past lives, everything will be stored in the subconscious. All the experiences and knowledge you gain in the past lives are stored in chalice. That is another part. But in subconscious, only unresolved things and the fear is stored. So in the dream, you are unconscious. During that unconscious times, you get lot of the subconscious will be open. And it attracts lot of thoughts and fears even of the past life. We get sometimes dreams which we don't understand and correlate because there is no connection between the dream and what is happening now. But what about the past lives? All the unresolved is still here. So in the dreams, subconscious thoughts also arises. Symbolic interpretations keeps happening. A lot of times we interpret dreams. Most of the dreams comes from subconscious thoughts. 99% we can call it as junk. But sometimes we also interpret. We understand. Suppose in the dream, if you see a lot of water, it means you have a lot of trouble with emotions. If you see frozen ice, it means your emotions are already frozen. So we can interpret dreams. But I did this exercise almost with 20 or 30 people for 1 month. All that I found is I interpreted all their dreams. But when I look at the overall, what I saw is nothing but their fears, their unresolved things coming out in different forms. So there is no use of interpreting dreams. I stopped doing that. And in the dream state, there's a unique reality. Many times we go and travel to many places which we don't know. It's a very new experience. And in dreams, when you are in a dream, sleeping, your mind flushes out all the unnecessary thoughts out of the system. That is how it becomes more good. It cleanses itself. When the subconscious thoughts are released, your stress and anxiety comes down. A lot of things happens in dream when you are in sleep. So these are the 4 sections of the dream state. Third is deep sleep state. Deep sleep can be achieved when your body is damn tired. When your body is rushing for sleep after so much of tiredness. Also, when you are meditating, sometimes or most of the time you go into yoga nidra, which is absolutely deep. The first thing that you achieve in deep sleep state is unconscious rest. Because in deep sleep state, you're not conscious. You don't know what happened. 3 hours meditation will be like 3 minutes. 20 minutes will be like 1 minute. You are totally unconscious, but you get a lot of rest. So that is why during meditation, sometimes you go into sleep, that is yoga nidra, and you come out. People ask me so many times, is it a sleep or it is meditation? It is a deep sleep state. We generally don't come when you sleep, but it comes when you are meditating. And there, in the deep sleep state, there are no thoughts, no perceptions, nothing. There is no consciousness at all. No thought process, no perceptions. It's absolutely in shunya. Your whole body gets a lot of rest, including all the organs. So when you sit in meditation, you're either conscious or unconscious. In both the states, you get advantage. So never worry whether you are conscious or unconscious during meditation. Don't force yourself. If the body needs a lot of rest, that is why we say in Yoga Nidra, the body takes a lot of rest. The organs in the body takes rest. It optimizes the body's function because you go beyond the mind. You go beyond the time. When you go beyond the time, you are totally lost. That time the repair happens. So the Yoga Nidra will help you for a very healthy body and mind. The fourth is the Turia State. This may be a new word for many. So in the Turia state, you are in the pure state of consciousness or super consciousness. You are conscious. You are not sleeping, or you are not in deep sleep, or you are not awake. You are in meditation. You are aware what is happening, but you are in a very pure conscious state. There's a lot of deep peace inside you. This can be only achieved during meditation or during some spiritual awakening. In this state, the state is called Turia State. There is absolutely peace and bliss. And the well-being is not only for the body, mind, intellect, it's for all the other bodies. Four states. The importance of four states: waking state, the dream state, deep sleep, and Turiya. In this moment, where are you? That is how I should find. Where am I? Am I in a waking state now? Mindfulness. If I'm in a dream state, better to convert the dream state into deep sleep state. And when we are meditating, we have to be in Turiya state. Just try to understand. Don't force yourself into any state. When you try to understand the four states, you understand where you are, what is happening. What is the role in the spiritual growth? We came to know about the four states, but what is the role in the spirituality? The consciousness and the reality. Reality is physical reality. We are in the body. Consciousness, there is no body. But when both put together, we understand, okay, the consciousness now is in the physical level, mental level, intellectual level, spiritual level. We are in the deep state or dream state. It's application. Insights. By exploring the Turiya state, by more and more, if you meditate, you get new insights, the perception. You understand totally new concepts. Growth beyond normal life. What is normal life? Normal life, what people say, it only limits up to Swadharma and Kutumba Dharma. There's no Sangha Dharma, there's no Dhyana Sadhana. There's no enlightenment. So the growth beyond normal life is very important. Whether you give 1 hour or 3 hours doesn't matter. The spiritual fulfillment will happen only if you meditate and you are in service. Turiya and enlightenment. Self-realization. Self-realization is very important. That's also called enlightenment. Realize who you are, why you are born, why certain things are happening in your life, what is the goal, why you are born, what is your purpose. Unity with the universe. We go beyond all the limitations, psychological limitations. We experience unity with the God, we experience unity with the universe, we experience unity with the nature, we experience unity, oneness with everybody. And finally, what we achieve is bliss. This bliss is a state. So whether you are in a wakeful state, whether you are in dreams or a deep sleep, or you are in Turiya state, all these four are the four states of the consciousness. Everything is important. If you don't sleep at all, you are never experiencing the dream state. But in the dream state, there are certain things that happens to the body, and we are missing that. And if you don't meditate, you will never experience Turiya state. And if you don't meditate, You will never experience deep sleep state. Whether a person meditates or no, they experience wakeful state because they are awake, they do a lot of things. But what about the rest? That is why sleep is also important. During the sleep, you get a dream state and your subconscious opens up there. Everything surfaces, all the unnecessary things will go out in the form of dreams. So you have to be awake, you have to sleep, you have to meditate, and in meditation, you may either go to Yoga Nidra or you will go to Turia State. That is what the framework of consciousness. We need everything. So do not skip anything. Don't skip meditation, don't skip sleep. And when you are awake, totally be aware. Thank you, my dear friends.